anywhere else, apparently. Where's your hand? There it is. Trumpets. Oh, the trumpets. Yep. Oh. I want this. Kazoo. Kazoo goes so far. I see. Are you an eraser? Okay, you. GX music for GX Crash. Take a drink. I was wondering when you were gonna pop up. Hi, Katie. Hello. Welcome. I'm back in my GX phase. Help. I'm fine. A little tired, but fine. Katie, how are you? I should ask that question back because it's only appropriate. No, I don't want to sneeze again. Ugh. Ooh, good. Wait a minute. I think this is the song that feels good to my ears. Yes. And ooh, yay, dinner. What you gonna have? it, please. Thank you. Time's almost up. I'll fix that. That was the light version? More squeaks. Has it been... Oh, it has been over 30 minutes. Okay, time to do a prediction. Will that apple appear tonight? Make your predictions.
Hello.
It's a me.
Hello.
That. What?
Are you not? Okay, it wasn't working.
Okay.
So I had to fix it. It wasn't working. I couldn't hear you. I had to fix it. So I hung
know.
up and then came back.
Jesus.
Ugh.
I think Lena's the other daughter that won't die. Besides
Yeah?
Angel, yeah. There's technically 3 different versions of her.
Will bad apple.
Well, bad apple, bad apple. That is the question.
There. Will bad apple, bad apple.
Will we get bad appled? Yeah. Wow. Wait, oh. Thank you. Katie got a tier 1 sub now.
Yay!
Yay, by an anonymous gifter. Where's Johan? There's Johan. Let's copy. Where's my copy button?
I have an auto song stuck in my head.
Eh?
I have an auto song stuck in my head.
Oh. Is that it?
And now I'm looking at my token Rambu teams and being like, man, I sure have some neat little guys that I decided to put on teams.
Yay.
I just want to like sort them all into teams and then stare at them. Never neglect your Tonto and Wakazashi. You'll regret it if you do, because if you go to Ikadaya with Tachi and Odachi and Naginata and Yari, you will get your ass kicked. Because they're not good for close quarters fighting.
Well,
Hello,
Oh,
hello. Hi.
it is I.
Hi, Isaac.
it is you. It is the you, the him, the he.
It's a me!
Oh my god.
It's a you.
Let's see.
I really like GQ. Look how fucking.
Oh yeah, less than, what is it, today's May 22nd?
Mm-hmm.
So about 12 days till Switch 2.
Oh,
God.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
No, thank you.
I
I have
can't
been so
play
off
anything.
put by it.
Yeah, I can't get myself to play games because I'm just like, oh my god.
Ooh. Stylish.
Hmm.
He is stylish.
Hmm. No, not that kind of blur.
That's GQ. GQ Mitsutada. He's one of Nobunaga's swords. He has that scarring along his face because he survived being in the fire that Nobunaga committed seppuku, and yeah, he's pretty cool. I
Damn.
like him. Plus, he's got purple eyes, and I like purple eyes. I think he's a set of brothers, and they are brothers. Usually, swords that are from the same school are like cousin coded, but they're brothers because they were all forged by the exact same guy.
Ah.
Also, they're all swords from the school that Saito was nerding out about.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Bisa no Safune.
Wait, what
I
is?
really like
Wait, what?
GQ.
I'm sorry. One sec.
Can I find the one brush?
It's Kogi Sunimaru. I love Kogi Sunimaru. He's like, I want to pat him coded. Here. Does he not look extremely patable?
Oh my, yes.
This is what I want to post. Hold on. Not that.
He's got such big fluffy ear hair. I just want to pat him. And he's got
Yeah.
pointy teeth.
I want a pet.
He's an old sword. He's like 1,000 years old.
Pet.
I got this in my thing. I didn't know this was a thing.
What?
Yeah, and then I clicked on the video and I'm a little confused.
Okay. Okay, where the? Did this
Well, if
go?
it's Chinese, it's not an anime. It's a manga. But you know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Did
I was
Donghua.
I was confused by. Wait, yeah, you're right. It is not an
Yeah,
anime.
Chinese animation is called Donghua. Specifically, like in that style that people call anime. Donghua. Donghua.
Person probably doesn't really realize that.
Cliff, why did you log me out?
I forgot that when he gets to be fucking Kiwi, he has a big fluffy thing.
Eh.
He's even more petable when he goes Kiwame.
I need
Look at this petable bitch.
Uh,
He's got a big fluffy thing.
yeah.
I wanna pet him. But the thing is, Kogi Tsunemaru would totally let me pet him. Like, he looks scary, and much like all Pokemon, like all Pokedanchi, he can be scary, but like, he's not.
Pet.
Wait.
Pet.
Oh, I have something else. Hold on.
Oh.
One sec.
Here's one of the few that can be scary.
Do you, what? Great. Remind me. Were you part of the Sonic fandom?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to
Nominally.
ask. I have to ask if you know who this guy is because I'm a little confused.
Oh. Yeah, that's just fucking Ken Penders.
Oh
Oh, that's Ken Pen.
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just Ken Penders. Don't worry about
No
him.
more explanation needed.
Who's that
yeah,
guy? Oh, that's just Ken Penders.
I forgot about
He
that.
exists.
Yeah, some call me Johnny, the YouTuber. They always talk about Ken Penders. Now, ridiculous.
He's not as bad as people think he is, but he's still kind of weird.
Wait, wasn't he was the comic guy, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Yep,
he
Yes.
was.
he was the comic guy. He had
That
some
was
good comics and he had some bad comics. So
that was before Ian Flynn too.
Yep.
I've I've heard like okay, so like people I there's this one guy I've been watching, he's like, I don't like Ian Flynn. And I'm like, really? I mean, people seem to say his comics are very good, and he did Frontiers' story. So yeah.
fucking obsessed with the character designs of Token Rambo. Such a masterclass of characters. So fucking gay. Sorry, that was like actually an ADHD non sequitur. I apologize.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't have strong opinions on Ian Flynn because I don't really read many Western comics anymore.
I see.
Yeah.
It
So
the
it's hard
thing.
to have an
Sorry, go ahead.
no, go. I was gonna say it's hard to have an opinion on something that you don't read. Is all that I was going to say.
I will say that the person I was telling you about who doesn't like Ian Flynn, he reviews and plays every Sonic game only in Japanese, which is very
Oh,
interesting.
that is
I
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of people who do that because usually everyone who I know makes content creations or content creators never talk about or even play in Japanese, which is very interesting.
I do like
Apparently,
the Japanese dubs for Sonic.
yeah, apparently with Forces, the thing where he says, uh, where they say Sonic was tortured for months, is only in the dub, which I can totally understand.
Why the fuck would the dub add something like that?
I
Sometimes
know
dubs are
it's
weird.
really weird, and it's kind of like, and then you see Sonic and he's fine.
Is this synchro enough?
Yes, it
Yay,
is.
twins. Now I
Your
need
art
a.
looks so natural in the Yu-Gi-Oh style.
Of course it is.
You know,
It does. It looks good in the Yu-Gi-Oh style.
It's been my
I mean,
style
not that
for
it
way too
looks
long.
bad with you trying to like emulate Hakuoki and all, but like it looks really good in the Yu-Gi-Oh style.
I've studied it way too much.
I've studied it for years in the Yu-Gi-Oh dojo.
Yes.
God, why does Token Rambo have to ruin perfectly good character designs by giving everyone fucking sweatsuits in the Honmaru?
There's nothing
Drives me
else.
nuts.
Only sweatsuits. Nothing else of fashionable.
Well, to be fair, there are a couple of groups that don't wear sweatsuits. It's mostly the really old guys. And then for whatever reason, the Kane sucks. Like, do
Why?
we know why the Kane Sadas don't? I don't know. The Kane Sadas just don't. Everyone else is wearing like sportswear, but the Kane Sadas are like too beautiful and stuck up their ass about it. So they're like, no, we fucking refuse. Like, all three of them are like, fuck you.
I have to make up a chant. Fuck.
Good luck.
And I want to redesign Gem Creator.
Told to go is so fucking.
I need to redesign you. Your lore has slightly changed. You are an alchemist. Let's see. I need poses. Thank you.
Destroy the moon.
Oh god.
I still love that's on that YouTuber soundboard. I just did. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Fucking Kaiba.
Can fucking bite it. I hope he steps on a Lego. I hope he steps on 12 Legos.
Wait, what?
Kaiba.
Oh, yeah.
Kaiba. Yeah.
12?
Yeah, 12 Legos. But
Oh.
like unexpectedly, like when he's least expecting it, he'll step on a random Lego. But the curse isn't complete until he stepped on 12 Legos total, and he never knows when it's going to happen.
Ow!
12 Legos.
No, he steps on the Lego and the Lego breaks.
He steps on a limited edition Blue Eyes White Dragon Lego set and
Lego.
breaks it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, I don't like Seto Kaiba that much.
Neither do I.
In
I
case
would have
you
said
haven't figured
100.
out.
Yeah, I mean, real what? In reality, he's just a giant asshole and just not a good person.
I mean, don't look at me. My favorite character's like a pet. So, like, I don't know what I'm going on about, but, like, fuck Seto Kaiba, actually. A 10.
A 10.
My beloved a 10. Hey, it's Tashu Kiyomitsu. Hey, baby. How are you, good boy? He tries to look so stylish, but in his soul, he's a little tsundere bitch.
Why are you playing the sad Hakuoki music playlist?
Because of the Kuroki sound.
Okay. Give me this. Wait. You want male or female? You're on male. Go back to female. Thank you.
I remember when Yu-Gi-Oh was. I remember when I got my first Yu-Gi-Oh starter deck. It was in 2009. Nice.
Oh, I forgot how pretty Mikazuki Munichika's eyes are. Because he's got blue eyes, but there's a gold ring around his pupil. They're really cool looking. It's like a full moon because his
Boy.
name. Yeah, his name Mikazuki. It's like an archaic word for moon. And he's the oldest sword. He's that sword when they talk about, like, oh, there's this, like, really Japanese sword that, like, looks the same as it did when it was forged, like, over 1,000 years ago. That's Mikazuki Munichika. And he wants everyone to call him Oji's. Or, yeah, he wants everyone to call him, like, an old man. He basically asked the Saniwa to call him Grandpa, which is funny.
God.
Yeah, I know.
He
it's really
embraces
cute.
it.
He does embrace it. And I ship him and the really fluffy guy that I showed you before. I think they're boyfriends.
I like this pose.
Also, Mikazuki Monichika shares a voice actor with Saito, and like every character who shares a voice actor with Saito, he sounds something like Saito.
Yes, he does!
All of his characters sound completely different from Saito.
His
Saito's
range.
the only one who sounds like that.
His range. What the fuck is it?
I know.
What is
it's
Toriumi's
crazy.
range?
I know, Toriumi's fucking insane. But yeah, Munichika's voiced by Toriumi.
Hey, Light, is it raining for you?
I don't hear rain, so no.
Yeah, there's rain where I am.
If If it was raining, I would
remember when-
hear it hit my AC. How do I do you?
Also, like, when is Galaxy 2 going to be ported?
Never.
Please? Ugh.
It's Nagasone.
Maybe Switch 2 eventually. If they had the Wii, the Wii Switch Online thing, we could just have Galaxy 2 there.
I'm gonna tilt him down.
It's like
Nagasone looks like he doesn't fit into any of his clothes, and it's so funny.
Oh god.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
No, it's okay. It's like Nintendo never likes to acknowledge Galaxy 2 exists anymore. Ugh. Maybe they do, and it's just like, it was just that 3 All-Stars thing kind of bothered me, how they never, made it a downloadable title, or like DLC. I don't want to play it with the Wii remote.
Oh
Not
no.
doing it. I don't really want to play it on Wii, because I know the moment I start it, tomorrow, if I put it in the morning, they're going to announce Galaxy 2 for Switch, too.
Then maybe you should do that so it gets announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you got a point. You got a point there.
Yeah, I do have a point there. Like, if you think that's gonna happen, then like, do it, man. Like, embrace the power.
Well, I'd
Because
rather,
that's however Nintendo use it.
I'd rather that happen than play the whole game or get close to the end and then they announce it. Fuck!
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. You have to do the Palpatine thing. Do it. I still love my favorite thing about there was this thing I had in my mind, like this thought in high school, and I think there's already a video on my idea, but it's like, that's the Windu. It's a Windu. He gets thrown out the window.
Oh my god.
How is like that? What's that Star Wars Outlaws? How does that do?
I don't know. I haven't played it yet, but its reviews on Steam look okay, so it's probably decent.
It's gonna be a Switch 2 launch title.
Are you fucking wearing like fog ass rock like shoes, Kunitoshi? Don't do that. I feel like he's gonna beat me with that shovel. Please don't.
Yeah, I was watching a YouTuber that I watch every once in a while, uploading part 1 of remembering the Xbox 360 and when Xbox was good, and basically they talked about like Lost Odyssey and then Blue Dragon, and I was like, wait. I remember seeing Blue Dragon at the game store, but on DS. Apparently there was the DS version to Blue Dragon.
Dude, does he actually have 6? Does he actually have all 6 of the Sonata 6 coins on his outfit? I'm sorry, I need to check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has to have one more somewhere, surely. That's fucking incredible. He almost has all of the 6 coins on his outfit. That's so cool. That way you can tell that he's a fucking Sonata weapon. That's so awesome. I'm sorry. I was just getting caught up in how good Token Rambu's character design is. Please ignore me.
It's fine.
I'm really not trying to interrupt you. I swear to God.
Awesome.
I forgot I had Hugh good. He's the only one of his school that I really... I hope they release a sequel. I hope they do another Token Rambo Warriors, but this time they do swords from the Edo period. I like the Sengoku, but like give us an Edo period Token Rambo Warrior.
Yes.
That way I can play as Shinsengumi swords. It's my cross-dressing prince. He's so cute. He looks like a little idol. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Midare. Midare.
Yunat wants cookies.
He looks weird when I can see the bottom half of his face. Tsunomaru. Forget what Tsunomaru's suit looked like. Oh, dude! Does his kimono have, like, crane wings on it? That's fucking insane. Bro, I never fucking noticed. Yes, we have no cookies.
Ooh.
Look at the fucking, like, bird wing design.
What the?
Yeah, Token Rambu is so good for, like, character design. Like, inspiration. Bird. And also, look, he has, like, islands, like, painted on his pauldrons. It's really cool. Yeah, Tsurumaru's Kiwame design's really good. Oh, it's Kasen Kanisada, my beautiful baby boy.
Where are the twins? I need to borrow inspiration from you twins. Because I'm getting...
Another really good. Another really good Kiwame design.
Fuck.
A butterfly wing?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I fucking love this.
That is Kani-san's older cousin, Kasen Kani-san.
Ah.
So, he is related to Hijika the Sword.
Pretty as fuck.
Yeah, they're a beautiful family, and they all have really pretty eyes. And just drip for days. Also, they all cleaned the fuck up for the 10th anniversary.
Oh.
Look at this dapper bastard. His hair looks so good, like... I'm like, Kasen-san, please, oh my god. Don't do this to me. Also, he totally has grapes and grape leaves on his kimono, on his yukata that he wears. I need to read. Such... Otagiri, oh. Namazuo. I think it's funny because once Namazuo goes Kiwame, he comes back talking in a Kansai dialect, and I can't fucking deal with it. I'm like, why are you suddenly speaking in Kansai, Ben? What has happened? Oh, here's another design I really like.
Ooh.
He's the last sword I ever got because I wanted him the entire time, and I had to pass to get whatever sword I wanted because they were closing down the game. So I'm like, I'm gonna get him just so I can stare at him for a bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. His name is Onimaru. He's pretty cool.
I hate how I was late to Token Rambo.
I feel bad for you because it was fun while it lasted. And I was like a pretty high level player too. I had like 30 some like Kiwame, and like the thing is I never spent any money on that game, and you didn't really need to in order to do well, but even though it was a gacha game, because you could kind of control like what kind of sword you were trying to pull for based on like the number of resources you put into forging, and also there were ways to get limited swords other than trying to draw for them in gacha, and you got plenty of resources just through normal play.
Damn.
You like did not need to spend money on resources, and that's because this is a fucking decade-old gacha game, so they never really updated to be super exploitative. And I actually think if they did, it would detract from their desire to use it as a marketing campaign to get women specifically more interested in Japanese history and like martial arts and stuff like that. Because that's part of the point of Togenrambu. That's like why it's so high quality. And they constantly collaborate with like museums and shit. It's kind of cool.
I like this idea.
Yeah, me too.
Can we have more of it?
Right? Forget what his suit looks like. Oh, I forgot he had a Kiwame. My scary baby. Oh, here is my favorite. Here is my favorite Tonto. Tonto are just little knife guys. But here's my absolute favorite Tonto. He wasn't the first one I ever had, but he was the first one that I made go Kiwame. I got him to a pretty high level. This is Shinano Toshiro. And isn't he cute?
Yes. Small.
Yeah, all the Tonto are.
Small.
They look like grade school. They look like grade school to middle school boys. Don't let that fool you into thinking they're not fully formed adults, though, because if you talk down to a 1,000-year-old Tonto, he'll kind of just look at you like, bruh. What are you doing? I'm old enough to be your ancestor. Also, Benkei's Naginata isn't this game.
Oh. I don't like this. Fuck it.
It's Hotarumaru. My precious firefly baby. Ocho. Hehehe. Ah, yes. One of the fucking Shoshu swords. The fucking... I had to include. Kizukadara. Kurashima. Hakata. I had this little shit on my team. Only because when you had him in your party during certain events, you'd get more golden resources just for
You.
having him. Which is funny.
All I could say to him was, you.
Here he is, Kiwame. I think he's pretty cute in Kiwi, actually.
Oh my god, that.
Look at his little glasses. This was my first really good Hachi that I had.
Ooh.
I'm really fond of him. Also, look at his scabbard. Isn't it pretty?
Yes.
He's got this really cool, like, lacquered, shiny scabbard. That's cool.
Ah.
What's that too?
Oh, it's his Horus theme.
He's a Hojo sword, but he was in. Yeah, Sora's theme. Sora. Oh. Here's one of Kani-san's other cousins.
Whoa.
He's a Yari. His
Huh.
name means human bone crusher.
Oh my god.
That's why he has a skelly bone
Mm-hmm.
arm guard.
Jesus Christ.
But he is related to Kani-san. My precious Izumi. My sweet boy. He looks really fucking deranged. Because this is one of those games where you have, like, attacking sprites and then, like, damage sprites. And it's like Fire Emblem Heroes where the clothing gets blown off.
Oh, good.
My son's is really cute. Anyway, I like the Kami-sans. They're kind of cool. Oh, here's Shishio. Here's another character who's 100% wearing something that makes me want to pet him.
You wanna what?
Pet him.
You! I recognize you. Yes, pet. Oh, the pet.
Yeah, Shishio is super fluffy. Shishio's a Tachi, but he's really proud of the fact that he's especially lightweight for a sword of his size, which means that even elderly people can wield him. And
Oh
he's
my
very
God.
proud of this point. And he gets even fluffier when you make him Kiwame. That's just like a thing that this game does. Look, he's even fluffier.
Oh my god.
Shishio!
The feather. The feather.
I know, I love the feather. I love Shishio, he's a good boy. He was another one of my really strong swords. And here's everybody's darling, Manba.
No, you.
Yeah, Yamanbagiri Kunihiro. Yes, he is Horikawa Kunihiro's cousin. So this is another relative to one of Hijikazu's swords.
Oh my god.
Yep. And he's all sad because he thinks he's a forgery, but he's not a forgery, he's a masterful replica. There's a difference between a forgery and a deliberate replica.
Oh.
Meant to honor someone else's smithing.
I'm heading off to bed.
Sleep well.
Bye-bye.
Okay, you guys, bye.
There's Yamato no Kami. You know who that is. That's one of Soji's swords. I like when he goes Kiwi that he suddenly looks like he's a tuberculosis patient who's been in bed for like a full year, and he's
God.
just like getting out of bed to kick your ass. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's what he does when he goes Kiwi, and I was like, oh my god, I'm glad you found inner peace and you've decided to be a sickbed slum hobo. I love my babies.
Oh, god damn it.
My sword boys.
Vanguard is already a spellcaster. Fuck.
Fucking
Fuck.
dude.
Vanguard is a spellcaster and Protector is a warrior. What the fuck can I give Gem Creator?
It's a good question. Oh, someone's talking.
Let's see. Ruby is fairy. Warrior dragon. I can't believe the advanced crystal beasts are a thing.
Unfortunately, they are. Oh my god, I forgot he gets a fucking priest collar when he goes Kiwami. Don't do that
What?
to me. Is it because you got given to a Jesuit priest? Is that why you do that? This guy. Ashikiri Hasibe. And then when he goes Kiwame. Look at this fucking priest ass bullshit.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I told you! He even has fucking crosses.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my. Why?
I'm like, he went from being pissed off that he got given to a Christian missionary to being like, you know what, maybe I'll dress up as a priest.
That is. Wow.
But like, a Japanese one.
Illusion.
Hey, another one of Soji's swords. Meet Ichimonji Norimune.
Oh. Is that a fan?
Yep, it's a fan, and in his casual clothes you can see that he has it out.
Oh. His hair.
Yeah, I know, his hair is fun.
Oh, I want to run my fingers through it. It's so floof.
It's very floof. Ichimonji Norimune has nice hair. Oh, also his yukata's hilarious. Look at this shit. He's like, look how stylish in Meiji
yeah.
era I am.
Oh my god. Yet we do not escape death. We do not escape death. We must have the
We do not
lilies.
escape death.
We must have those
We
lilies.
must. To be fair, those aren't red spider lilies, so they don't symbolize the same thing. Yeah.
True, but still. What about psychic? The psychic fit a
Psychics.
alchemist?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Maybe she, like, infuses psychic energy into her ingredients to make them stronger. Yeah, I don't see why not. Especially since alchemy was considered a really intellectual thing until, like, the scientific revolution.
Then we'll go with that.
It's Saito's sword. Look at
Yay!
him. Everyone was so happy when he got introduced. I'm just like, Hajime sword. It's Maguroku. Finally.
It's time.
He's even wearing a fuck ass scarf, like my dude. Also,
how did I do this?
he's holding his sword in his right hand so he can draw it with his left. Sorry.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's how I did that.
He's very fancy. I love Nagoroku. Oh. This guy. He's voiced by Kazuma's voice actor.
Oh, yeah, you.
Yeah. Nihongo. He looks like a fucking car mechanic. I cannot
Yes.
deal with him. Miki voices a character too. Shinichiro Miki. He also voices a character.
Wow. Thank you,
Where's the
Fate. Oh
character
god, he's
that...
forcing me into a BRB.
Of course he is. What else would he do?
BRB time!
BRB time. Na 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 na. There he is. Nagamitsu.
Hello.
Hello.
But back to our gem creator, crystal alchemist, however you want to call her.
Here he is, the character that Shinichiro Miki voices. There he is.
No.
He's so pretty and he's so polite that it's funny.
In what way?
Well, because I'm used to hearing him as Hijikata, so hearing him be completely super polite is funny to me.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, because Hijikata talks like a thug and a hick at the same time. Look at his riding boots.
Oh my god. What?
I know.
I got questions. Why?
Because Daihanya Nagamitsu is a fucking gentleman.
Jesus.
He's also no Safune, so he's very pretty.
I don't want that.
Oh, also fucking look at his crossguard. You can see it really well in his Kiwami art. Look at that shit.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
And he has a lot of very, like, South Asian kind of, like, more motifs in his design, like, very more, like, archaic Buddhist, like, he has, like, a lot of lotus motifs. I think he's cool looking. Anyway, I also like silver-haired guys, so, like, he's an easy pick for me. And then here's my drunk middle school boy. Filled with trauma. Poor Feel. But then you Kiwami him and he's not a drunk anymore. He goes to Alcoholics Anonymous and gets rehab. Basically.
He goes to AA.
Not really. Because what you do when you Kiwami them is you send them on a travel journey and they go to the past and they resolve their trauma and they come back and so they're stronger after having resolved their trauma. Like for Kane-san. What Kane-san does is he goes back and he lives with the Shinsengumi from before the Ikedaya incident all the way through Toba Fushimi to Ezo, and because his biggest regret was that Hijikata sent him away with Tetsu, and so he couldn't be there when Hijikata died, and he felt like he betrayed and abandoned him, so you send him back to the past, and he is there to hold Toshi while he dies.
Oh god.
And that resolves his trauma, and he comes back as a Kiwame.
Oh my god.
Yep. It's really emotional. But you have to put this together from letters. Like, you can't just, like, figure it out. Like, you have to stitch it together from their letters that they send you. And it takes, like, over 72 hours for them to come back. So you're just sitting there without your unit, like, come home to me, baby! See, everyone else is wearing these fucking sweatsuits, and, like, look what he's wearing. He looks good.
Yeah.
And I love that his kimono has the fucking phoenix pattern from the scabbard on it. Oops. That scabbard has phoenix and plum blossom motifs. Yeah. So she liked plum blossoms. And his favorite color was red. And I love that these are things that we know about him. So my story that I wrote about the Shinsengumi got, and I revised, got graded, and my professor called my knowledge of the Edo period baffling.
Huh? Huh?
He's like, "You're impressive." No, baffling.
What is that supposed to mean? Hold up.
Like, just the fact that I know so much about him, he's like, "Whoa, bruh." That's a lot of shit that you know. And then he called me talented and said that he hoped I continued to write the gay Shinsengumi novel, basically. Which,
Do it.
fair. Do it, write the
Do
Toshisami novel. God, Kami-san's so beautiful. I love him so much. He's such a gorgeous creature. Oh. And his formal wear that they released for the 10th anniversary is really cool. Because the scarf has its ombre gradient on it, and it goes from being opaque to being vaguely sheer at the end, so that by the time it's red, you can see his hair through it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And he has a fucking watch chain. I'm so obsessed with the fucking watch chain. It makes me feel so many things. You have no idea. I'm so emotional about Connie-san's pocket watch chain. I'm like, you love your dad so much. Anyway, I love Kane-san is the point of that.
I was gonna say, what is this music? Oh, it's style savvy. A fucking
It's style
mansion.
savvy. What else would it be?
I hope she fits in with her brothers.
I'm sure she will. I don't foresee her not getting along with her brother.
Oh, she's responsible
sure
for her brothers.
So she's that sister, okay.
Oh, she's literally responsible for these two existing.
It's my other favorite token. He's the only other one I have merch for. So good at Kirin. I'm still mad that Shingen doesn't have any swords in the game. It makes me sad. Like, no, why would you do this to me? Give Taka to Shingen a token Banshee this one. Oh, that's really cool. I never noticed he had fucking plum blossoms there. I like the plum blossom boys because those are not cherry blossoms. Oh god, his corsage has plum blossoms on it too. What the fuck? I guess I like the plum blossom boys. I had this really involved dream about the two of them once. Yeah. So I had this really involved Token Rambu dream once. So I have like really crazy vivid dreams with like super complex narratives. So the dream was this, that I had to go to a really big mental hospital and that my platonic life partner checked me into it because that is what's happened in the past when I've had to go to grippy socks to know.
No.
But I was dropped off, and it turned out that the mental hospital was like a front for putting Token Danji. And okay, and I accidentally found this out, and the orderlies, instead of like, they went to like the head doctor, and the head doctor realized I had like special privileged information. And instead of like disappearing me in a normal way, they're like, well, I guess you'll just have to live with them now. But you can't tell them how you know about any of them. And so, and so, and they lived in dorm rooms of 3, right? So there was like a bedroom. It's a dream, so it doesn't make sense. There is like a bedroom on either side, and then in the middle, and then between one of the bedrooms, there was like a short room slash like living area, and then between the other 2 bedrooms there was a bathroom. So one person always had to walk across the other person's bedroom to get to the bathroom. But please ignore that. It's dream logic. It's stupid. It's not how I do it if I were writing anything weird, but I was real, but I was dreaming. So it made sense in the dream. And so my room was between Mitsutada's and Kane-san's room.
Oh god.
And like we all ended up in like the living room at one person, like at one point, like watching Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And then for some reason we decided that we were going to watch The Addams Family, and like the entire time Mitsutada was like complaining about Gomez Adams' trip. It was like the fucking funniest thing. I'm just sitting there, and then it turned out like there was this plot, and they were like all being kept there against their will by like the doctors and the orderlies. So like I staged a revolt, and we all ended up breaking out of there. It was the weirdest fucking thing. I'm like, why did I dream this? And there's like weird romantic subplots in it, and I'm just like, why am I here? God, Mitsutada, you look so good. But doesn't 4 cough lines on each cough of it too? You just comment a song. 4 is a lot. Do coughs usually have 4 cough lines? Did I just not noticeable coughs? Is this like something I did not realize?
What?
At least they gave him a fucking... Do they both have waistcoats? I like waistcoats. Kind of obsessed. Good. They do both have waistcoats. It's important.
Flowers. I just saw what Fate said. To you, Nat.
You get raisins? Okay.
I'll take the
Raisins for you, Nat.
I'll take the raisins for you, Nat.
You want the raisins?
I want the raisins.
You want the... Well, you can have the raisins. I prefer dried cranberries.
Z.
I like sour things.
I just like raisins.
It's something Hijikata and I have in common, I guess. just still think it's so cute that Mitsutada's like this really intimidating looking guy with like golden reptilian eye and an eye patch, and he uses the Boku pronoun. Like, it's so funny. Like, I cannot get over that. And he's so polite, and he's so sweet, and he dresses like a Yakuza thug, and I love him. I want to wrap him in my arms and protect him from all harm. He never should have anything bad happen to him ever.
Sorry,
Ever.
Dresses like a Yakuza thug.
He does. He dresses like he's Yakuza. This guy. That's the joke, though. Is the Osafune and Ichimonji both dressed like Yakuza, but the Osafune only dress in black and the Ichimonji only dress in white. So it's like they're two rival Yakuza games going at who are at odds with each other, because the thing that like sword nerds like argue about is whether the Ichimonji or Bisa no Sifune school is better. So that's the joke. They're dressed like Yakuza thugs on purpose. But he just is like Yakuza, and he's so cute. I love him, he's a baby. I think part of the reason I like Kami-san, and like I like Kami-san and Mitsutada so much, is because they just both really love their former masters. Like, they like super unapologetically simp for them, and like I appreciate that so much. Kami-san's just kind of like, how can I be as much like Hijikata as possible? And Mitsutada's like, how can I be as much like Masamune-sama as possible? And it's really cute. They're just so cute, and I just love them. And I want to put them in my arms and hold them close. Oh, fuck. God. This is what I get for barely sleeping.
Sleep.
Beep.
Sleep.
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 Sleep. Not yet.
Okay.
I gotta wait till at least 10.
Oh.
Because it's the arbitrary time that I set for myself to sleep at.
Ah.
Otherwise, I'll wake up too early,
Oh no.
and I don't want to do that. Ooh, it's Nagamitsu art. I can't wait until it's in the 9s again, and then we can celebrate Connie-san's birthday.
I just remembered. Creator here is
What?
a divine attribute.
Ooh. A divine attribute.
Which no one has dared to use since the Egyptian gods, so why not?
I really should make a Yu-Gi-Oh! OC, I just don't know what to.
You'll find it.
I swear to God, Twitter thinks I'm Japanese. I know I said this before, but that's because I mean it. I think Twitter thinks I'm Japanese. What kind of fucking burrito has olives on it?
On it or in it?
in it.
Uh,
This is why I asked that. Why would you have olives in a burrito? Why would you have olives in a burrito? Why would you have olives in a burrito?
I like black olives, but I don't know if I put them in a burrito.
Yeah, exactly. Black olives are for like not burritos.
But they're sad.
Oh no! Someone drew Connie-san
Oh.
in a way that's really attractive to me, and I'm very upset about this. Why would you do this to me? Why would you show me arms? They're my mortal weakness. See,
Oh.
don't let Fade hear me doing this. Yeah, look at that
No.
shit.
Oh, okay, so
He
that's
can
me and
totally hear
Johan.
me.
When Johan's put this by you, Bill.
Oh god.
It's the same
Oh,
effect. It is the same effect.
God,
You
he's
know
just
I'm right.
so... That, no, you are right.
Ugh.
Kane-san is just like... I look at him and I'm like, please step on me. Like, he's so hot. Like, oh god. End my life. This man is so fucking gorgeous, and his arms are canonically that good. I gotta find his damage art in Kiwame, because you can really see it there. Yes, I am going to do this. No, I'm just gonna show both his damage art. Both his... Well, they're not his damage art, it's basically when they go Super Saiyan. This is the reason why. So, you know in gacha games how sometimes you have units that are technically mid, but they're actually really good, and you should always have them in your party?
I guess.
Where, like... They're like part of the meta, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Kami-san. Because technically he's not a super high rarity. He's like... He's not common, but he's like the next highest up from common. But he basically has a 100% hit rate when he basically like bugs out and like goes crazy. And like he's like undefeatable. Like, everybody jokes it's because the developers like him. So he's like way better than he should be. Here his normal damage art is. Look at his arm.
Oh, yeah, I see this now.
And his Kiwame is worse. Yeah. They don't really do fan service with the Tontos for obvious reason, but they totally do it with Wakizashi, with Wakizashi, with Katana and above, Jigatana and above. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is horrible.
Oh my god.
He's just so... The shapes on this man. They're shading on those muscles. Ah. I love muscle shading. I just think shading on muscles is great. That's why I really like that one picture from the original fan disc of Toji when Chizuru catches him changing, because the shading on his muscles, I'm like fucking obsessed with it. I'm like from an artistic standpoint, like Kane-san, like I drool over, but that picture of Toji, I'm just kind of like, from like an artistic standpoint, like his muscles look kind of amazing, and I can't stop staring at him for that reason. But that's Kane-san. He's perfect, and I love him.
There goes my hatred for hands again.
And suck. So, yeah. Who are the newest swords? I'm just gonna have to look. I don't actually know. Let's just go to the sword list. Let's just list by school, so I'll be able to tell them. Oh, Kage's finally in the fucking gacha game. It's only taken like 4 years. I mean, he's not exactly the same as the Omokage and Warriors, but like, the whole point was that the Omokage is like weird, but he's so cool. Like, so his whole thing is that he's supposed to be like a mirror sword, like with like a mirror blade that's like super sharp. Look at like the stained glass kind of mirror patterns on the inside of his
Oh.
Like, isn't that cool?
Fuck.
The Token Rambu designs are like so incredibly good. I am just obsessed with how good they are.
It's pretty.
It's super pretty. I love Omokage.
Fuck, they're my brand
Maybe.
colors. No wonder.
I know, it's really great. I love Omokage. He's a good boy. It's good to see Rai has another sword. Accident for one. So I'm just gonna kind of look through these so I see where who's. Aoi only still has 2. What does Awataguchi have? 1 million. Oh, that's right, Yoshimitsu's. Yeah, because Awataguchi has all the fucking content. So it's like Akita Toshiro, Atsushi Toshiro, Gokotai, Goto, Hakata, Hakusan, Hirano. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of them. Okay, let's go at Gokiri. Those are cool. Fukuoka Uchimonji. I could have sworn they just added the guy. So this is the one sword I never got, and then mad that I didn't because I really Sanchomo. He's just really cool. He looks like an RPG villain, but he doesn't have the personality of an RPG villain, but he looks like one. That's why it makes me laugh.
Oh my god.
Look at Sanchomo.
You're right. What the fuck?
Yeah, these Yakuza ass bitches. I love them. That's Sancho. Sancho is kind of more of a sweetie than, like... That's the one. There's Doyo. I don't... No, I don't. It's only him. Wait. I need to see his... I need to read his trivia. Yeah. The boss that I did. Dynamite. Awakened is what they call it. Here's the newest Ichimonji sword. He has like a really bad. All the Ichimonji swords kind of look like RPG.
Holy shit.
Oh. That's Doyo, and he's really cool looking. He's the newest one. I knew they added a new one, but I didn't know what he looked like yet, so I wanted to go check. His awakened art's kind of fucking insane. I'm sorry, I know that nobody else cares that much about it, but that's it.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
What the fuck? Jesus.
Isn't that awesome art?
Yeah.
There's the ghost. They haven't added anyone there. Show me Hiromitsu. Still just Kashigiri and Okurikara. Then Horikawa. It's just the 3 of them. It's been just the 3 of them pretty much since released in 15. Kamisada, still just the 3 of them. If they ever add another Kamisada sword, I will eat my hat. Hobi-san. Still just the 3 of them. They added Hacho for the 8th anniversary. Then there's Kotetsu, still just 3 of them. Masamune, I think, has a few more. Yeah, there's Ishida, Hyuga, Kyokobu, and Kuki's the newest. Then Mike just has the school thug looking motherfuckers. Odenta and yeah, here I'll show you. They look like delinquents. They just have total high school delinquent vibes. Here.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Well, that was so on point.
The other one looks even more like a high school delinquent, and I'm not kidding.
Oh dear.
But he looks more like the happy kind of high school delinquent as opposed to the scary kind.
Oh my god, you're right.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, they look like high school delinquents.
Yeah.
That's Mike school. What's Muramasa should still only have the two. Tombo and Sango. And then Osafune. Babies. They haven't had anyone added to the school since Goke, I don't think. Goke's still on the list. And then what about Rai? Just had Omokage added, so there's 4 of them. Which is good for them. Sadamune. Still just the 3. Samonji. Should still just be the 4 of them. Sanjo. Here, I'll show you Benkei's spear.
Okay. Spiky candy. Ah.
Spiky candy. Let's see what Toshi. He's Benkei's spear. He's pretty cool. I like you, Watoshi. Bukai is the new one that they look like air traffic controllers, right? Yeah. That's them.
Wait, what?
I think, okay, so they're supposed to be dressed like aircraft traffic controllers, but I think that they look like idols.
Oh, I need
But
to
they're,
see this.
just keep in mind that they're supposed to be air traffic controllers when I show you them. That's Unsho. And here's Unsho's brother Unji. With his weird high-vis shirt. There's Unji. I think they look like idols, but they're supposed to work for the airline. Yeah. Because they have like little pilot badge motifs and stuff on them, and you can see like vaguely like
They have a microphone.
aerials. Yeah. Because he's supposed to work in the air traffic control tower. So, then you have the unlisted guys, including the people I call the Powerpuff Girls because of their color scheme. You can get them every summer festival, so every beach festival, where you can give your guys squirt guns, and then they like do like a fake battle. They do like a fake like proxy battle on the beach, like a mock battle with squirt guns.
Oh my god.
Here's the Powerpuff. Here's the isn't he cute? He's a Tonto.
Oh.
And then here's a Wakizashi. And then here's the Tachi that goes with them. But they're supposed to look like beach sea.
Whoa.
There you go. His sandals are cool.
Yeah.
I want his sandals. You have Dodonuki, Fudo Yukimitsu, Hanjin. I don't recognize you. Oh, are you Shichiki's brother? He's one of the heterophile people. He's really pretty. Look at this guy.
Ooh.
He's gorgeous. He's gorgy.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
He's very Chinese inspired in the way that he dresses, which it kind of looks like he's wearing something inspired by Hong Fu, which I find cool. And it makes sense because the style of his blade is straight. He's not a curved blade, so he's a bit more archaic looking, which kind of makes him cool. And that's why it makes sense that they made him more Chinese inspired. There you go.
Ooh.
And even here, you can see his very Chinese inspired clothing.
Yeah.
It's very Chinese.
Huh.
Yeah, Hashikiri Hasabe, Hikikiri, Hizamaru, Hizen Tadahiro, Hirotachi, who I like, Taisho Kiyomitsu, obviously, Kogarasumaru. I love Kogarasumaru. Kogarasumaru. Such a nice design.
I love it. Yes. I fucking love it. Ah.
Pearl hair is really There he is in his awakened form when he's pissed off. He's just like you were about to die.
Yep. Can't fucking escape.
Yeah. And his Kiwame's really cool. Look at this.
Yes.
They gave him a very Angel of Death appearance here. Anyway, I thought you would appreciate Kogarasu-maru at least.
Of course I do.
Throw some. There's Kogarasu-maru, Maguroko Kanemoto, Miyamoto Kiyomaru. There's fucking Lutsu no Shibuki. Naga. Nankai Taro Choshu. Ninikiremaru, Nihongo, Nikimaru, Odorochi Jumonji Yari, Opigene, Sasunuki. Oh, here's Shichi. I love Shichi. There's Shishio, Shizuka Gada, Shushinishi. Who's Taike? Oh, you're new. I don't recognize you. Whose sword are you? He's based on a swordsmith, yes, but who did he make swords with more? Who did he make swords for? Who owned his swords? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, it's just the three. It's just the three swords based on like really famous like Edo era swordsmiths. But some of the swords they made were like wielded by people like fucking Katsukaishu. So like they're like strongly associated with those people. Subaru, Mamba, but the other Mamba, and then Yamato. So far, there's only been a few more people added, but I didn't know who he was. You want to look at yeah, look at this guy. I want to look at boat fuckers.
You're what?
I want to look at boat fucker sword. Show me gun fucker.
We must look at gunfucker.
Let's look at gun fucker. He loves guns. Although his Hakama are really cool. Look at the wave pattern on his Hakama.
Yes.
Chichi. My precious baby. Shichi Senpai. I love him. He has a really good design. He's another very, like, more Chinese design.
Ooh.
And look at the stars in his sleeves.
So,
I had this sword. I had him. I just want you to know. And he's a very rare type of sword that has special effects when you use them.
Oh my god.
And he was very hard to get.
That's impressive.
But I love him. Yeah, I know. I had a lot of swords. I had a lot of the limited edition swords. He's really cool and I love him. He's so elegant and scary, and I love his heterochromatic eye. But again, because he's a straight blade, he has like a more Chinese design.
Why the fuck did the game have to close down?
I know, I'm still so pissed. It's because a fucking hentai game company that did like hentai shovelware was hosting it. And they couldn't afford to keep up with it. Yes! If they had outsourced the English localization to a more reputable company, it never would have happened.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
And
I didn't expect that kind of lore.
Well, now you know. Oh my god, I've never seen Mutsu no Kami's Kiwame before because I didn't really care about him before this point, but look at his Admiral's coat!
Oh my god!
He's gone full crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And this is why I call him Gunfucker.
Oh, okay.
Him and his Peacemaker. Anyway, I'm just waiting for them to release more swords. I still follow the Token Rambu Twitter, so I can see the silhouettes of whenever they're gonna release a new sword before they reveal the official designs. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm gonna see if I can guess who it is.
Is it even possible to guess?
And sometimes I'm able to, just based on silhouettes.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes, but not very often. I was able to guess Maguroku. And then the Kiwames of existing swords, and that's pretty much it.
Huh.
But yeah. Anyway, be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Drink break.
I'm standing.
Yeah. Please close properly. Thank you. da, da. Now to draw a stick. No, not the sad Hakoki-san again. Hmm? Ah. Oh, okay. That, happened? Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
What's going on? Tumblr.
Tumblr being Tumblr.
Well, he is an honest man. I'm sure he didn't think he went through a lot. Seriously, to call a twisted man like an honest. I think you would be the only person in all of Japan who'd say that. Oh, she's so cute.
There we go. Gen creator.
What demon do I need to sell my soul to for Remy Roger to finally be localized? Kazama, probably.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Sacrifice him, please. Please sacrifice him.
We're going to sell Kazama to the gods.
Yes.
We're gonna sell him out.
We need to do this.
Who am I?
Creator. That's not the hair color you have anymore.
You gotta change it. You gotta fix it.
I gotta fix it.
I'm being a solo scene in the Hakuuki Yakuza RPG. I already kind of have an idea of how it's going to end. And the answer is with a really shitty marriage proposal.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so the Hakuuki Yakuza RP. The Hakuuki Yakuza RP. Mikoto is having a mental breakdown because she's now actually doing criminal things. Because Serizawa is fine with my friend's OC being involved because she's going to be involved on like the more illegal side of things, where she's like part of their real estate like money laundering scheme and stuff. But like he's not as okay with Mikoto because Mikoto is going to be involved in like the actual criminal stuff. And like basically he was like, "You think you can kill me?" And then she was like looking at him and she was kind of thinking, "If it's you, bitch." Which is completely fair. And then he's like, "Well, if you can't do a good enough job and you can't get your tattoos within this amount of time, like after that, basically kick you out. So it means you have to do the crime and do the time." So she's been like doing criminal things for like straight fucking months.
Thank you, midget.
Hello there.
He arrives.
Hello.
Yeah, the guys won't let Chie be in the hard criminal stuff. She kind of, if she thought she could get away with it, she would like come at Serizawa with like a sniper rifle, and they're not gonna let her do that to herself. So basically, Mikoto broke a man's hand, right? Because they were shaking him down for money, and his like 15-year-old brother was in the room, like a brand new high school student. And he was like shaking.
Anyway.
He was like shaking and crying and like looking at her with like hatred in his eyes. And then like she just has like really complicated feelings about the whole thing. Like she doesn't regret it as much as she thinks she should, but she's still having this realization like she's done something that she can't come back from. But yeah. So now she and Hijikata are going to have a conversation because Mikoto went to Chie, Sano's, and Shinkachi's place, broke the fuck down over yakisoba, and now like yeah. And then Hijikata got called and you know, stuff like that. And now they're gonna have a conversation and I'm like 90% sure. Ads.
Ads.
Hiro. Oh, Tachi no Atahiro.
Did you put wah wah wah?
Wah,
Is it?
wah.
It was supposed to be wah, wah, wah.
Jesus.
Okay. This is from the MTCS. Oh, shut up, Twitter. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody loves you. Go die.
Ah.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is today's Kingdom Hearts frame. This is one of today's Kingdom Hearts frames. I'm being tortured.
Oh God.
Yeah. Anyway, the
Gee.
point is that I'm like 90% sure that this scene between Hichikata and Mikoto is going to end with them being like, let's just fucking get married and not tell anyone, and we'll just like hang out, and we'll just like get registered as a married couple and like tell everyone.
Oh my God. Also, I was gonna say, someone says this line constantly to me.
What the
Who will I have ice cream with?
who will I have ice cream with?
And that person is none other than my partner.
Of course your partner says that to you. They sound like a
It's because I fucking love
In a good way.
Shion.
I have complicated feelings like about Shion. I like her, but at the same time, like she wasn't foreshadowed. If she were, she would. But that's just Nomura. That's just who Nomura is as a person.
Yeah.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Ugh. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. That song is so good, but I like the one from Two better. Sanctuary. Sanctuary's my jam. You know what I really like? Yaisa.
Oh God. You can't summon it. This playlist doesn't have it. Cannot summon it.
I can play it for myself. I don't need you to do it. I don't need you to play it. I don't need you to play Yaisa for me. I can play my own Yaisa.
I am so sorry that took me so long. I was on the phone with my mother.
Oh.
That's not Yaisa. This is Yaisa. There we go.
Oh yeah, how is the hunt going on anyway?
The hunt?
For the rest of the musicals.
I need to message the person in question, and now that school's over, I have time to do it, so I should be able to get files sent to me.
Yay!
Yeah, today was our school's last day.
Damn. My cousin's still at school for a bit.
Yeah, I got my grade back now, so like not super. Yes, 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 yes. I told you couldn't escape from it.
Apparently, it's just like how it is with GX. I went the wrong way.
What do you mean?
You can't escape GX. I mean, yeah, just.
I don't know if I've ever shown my friend in chat the musical, like, that I have. And that's kind of weird that I have.
That is weird.
For reasons that both this friend and no.
Yeah.
Her favorite characters are the Baka Trio
Ah.
and Samen.
Maybe I'll keep that white. That makes sense, keeping it white. It's just too
Yeah.
hard to color it.
The little guys in Halo, the grunts are so fucking funny.
No.
I took one of their vehicles and I was passing by one of them and he's just like, look, he's taking a ghost!
Where's the gold?
Yuyami no naga de we are
Where's the objective, Colonel?
Oscar Osai Shinsengumi Izamaru. I love the Shinsengumi. Prize blood. Mamorinuku tame ni.
Damn it. Yep, that looks about right. Oh shit!
Nope. I did that wrong. I did it wrong again, I think. Oh, nope.
We had to say goodbye to Chumley the other day.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be back though.
Yeah. We're about to enter season 2.
Yeah.
Season 3 is Takahashi's fault. Oh my god.
I noticed that it's something completely different, but I can't help but imagine, hey, yeah.
Eh.
Yes,
Ow, ow, ow.
Yaisa. Yaisa. Yes, yes. たとえそれがひとときろ 幻だとしてもやさやさやさやさやさ。Shisa! I love my voice.
I know.
Okay.
What is this that my panda friend has sent me? Oh, look, we're under a flood watch. Yay.
Oh, goody.
Oh my god.
There it is. Come here. I can do this.
Okay, so that counted. Yay. We probably would have been home a lot earlier, but the line at Dairy Queen was long.
Oh, no. Oh.
Hi, Fade.
咲く泣いてその身をこう夏
I like my colors.
黒き風に花が舞う Black その思い
I feel like he can't talk right now because
Yes.
of something going on his end.
He's just quacking again.
Yep.
He is a quack.
Nah, you'd have to be a doctor to be a quack, and he's not a doctor.
Oh yeah. Grad party tomorrow. Yeah. Today was the last regular day for my school. So. And now to go ahead and plant a bomb inside Fade's head.
Jesus.
And now it's gonna drive him nuts. I don't see typing over Discord, so it must be typing over Twitch.
Ah, high school?
I'm assuming so.
She's younger than you, right? So high school, probably.
Fool. I will make it worse by typing this.
Hold on.
I'm
I
too
think
brain dead to have that stuck in my head. My mind is full only of Hijikums. No. I'm not cute today. I'm grumpy.
Oh, just like Hijikata.
Yeah. Oh, nasu. 黒き風に花が舞うその思い
Fuck you, Okuta.
ることなく
You know what I have to say to that there?
Not scientifically possible!
I mean, I believe one could scientifically fuck Okita. So.
To be fair, I think he wouldn't be the only one to have himself a boner. Pretty sure Soji is a skeleton at this point.
Depends. Depends on when you're seducing him. But, yeah. Wait, where's my song? I think it's track 13. It's track
Hello.
13.
I've come back. Jesus.
それだけをひたすら追いかけてここまで来たあのま
Save
ま
the
で
game.
この道を
Thank you.
誇りたわるわけだいかないから
Yikes,
Something to listen to. Okay.
I finished the flats.
You did!
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Why?
恋しがいる
I don't know.
地面もでよらやつらだ俺たちはそんなやつやよにちょっとの節だぜ
When did I make Gem Creator?
I have a mod for you to try on Skyrim. Oh? I mean, how can you make it worth my... There is no Umbra. There is with the Creation Club.
2019. I made Gem Creator in 2019.
Why would you make Umbra when you have the Ebon Warrior?
It's called There Is No Umbra. Oh. Okay.
Okay, I like this better. Jesus Christ.
Umbra, okay.
Because you get who is all a sword called don't. Okay.
Twin synchro summon can only happen in a tag duel.
Ooh, late. Hi, Lucy.
Oh, hi, Lucy.
She's in the chat. She's not in Discord just yet.
I know. I saw.
I mean, Dumbra would be a judgment call name.
I think it's time.
You think it's time?
I think it's time because we also have GX to launch.
Yeah, you guys do.
It's also been nearly 3 hours too, so.
And that is true. So to escape from the ads, we're gonna end.
Yeah, so tomorrow, Final Fantasy X.
Yay!
I'm anxiously awaiting. I've been waiting for so long.
I'm grateful there
Saturday
was
we're going back to Hustle Cap, but before that, Friday night, Hakuoki.
More of
Hopefully-
Ryoma's route.
Yeah.
hopefully
We won't
it.
finish. We
No.
will not finish.
No way in hell.
No. No way in hell.
Faye's gonna be suffering tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh, Fred. I kind of want to replace Tribe 9 with something because at this point it doesn't feel worth it.
With what then?
I have no idea. We're gonna figure that
We'll
out
figure it
after.
out. Yep.
Yukina is playing Smash Ultimate.
Ooh. Wait, it's been a long time since we rated Yukina.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
What do you... Oh, okay, yeah, I know. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. But anyways, Saturday, Hustle Cat. Sunday,
Mystery
to be
afternoon.
determined.
But the night stream is gonna be Attack Force. And Monday is also hard.
So, that's done. All that stuff is out of the way. Please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Try not to die because you didn't drink water. Let's go reading, everybody!
Sir, yes, sir!